Hello, and welcome back to another MarioTube 2 commentary by your host, MarioTube 2. It is still summertime, loving, which means it is still hot as fuck in this room, which means I'll probably be, not speaking as well as I usually do. Not that I speak that well to begin with, but nonetheless, let's just get this done and over with. First up, we got the gameplay, which is just some old Mario World footage. I felt like it was fitting for this one, I don't know why. When I think of July, I think of this game because I bought it during the summer of 2013, it's so weird to think that 2013 was 11 years ago. But anyway, during the summer 2013, I bought this game in June, played it all throughout July, all throughout August, basically like for a very long time. And I made my own Let's Plays of it, so it just kind of reminds me of that. And it's the last week of June. But anyways, I have a big announcement. Guess what, guys? Oh my gosh. I am no longer unemployed. I have a job. I have a job. This is crazy. I love how in every commentary I just clap. It's tradition at this point. In every commentary, I just had to clap about something that happens. For anyone who's not been keeping up, basically, prior to this, I applied to a shit ton of jobs, a lot of jobs, like multiple times a day, a week. I finally got I was supposed to one of them, but it was I didn't want to do it. One was it was 2 hours away by train, and also it was for this company where you'd take pictures of weddings and stuff for family, whatever, stuff like that. It sounded cool, but it was just too far away. But basically, this hair salon place needed a social media content creator, a guy to do some videography, some video editing in Premiere and stuff. I fit that criteria very well, and I applied. The website itself that I applied on, it was on Indeed or LinkedIn or whatever. It was on this apply for you, and it was a very vague description in terms of everything, very vague. But nonetheless, I applied. I did the quick apply option, and it literally just sent my CV out in 2 seconds. I said, "Okay, you applied." Oh, that's it, I guess. The people saw it. They said, "Okay, we saw your little portfolio. This is cool. Make 4 videos, all around a minute long, and show us what we can do, what I can do." And I did that. It took me a few days. I'm not gonna lie. I said to the guy on the phone that I had family stuff to deal with. No, I just procrastinated for 2 days by accident. I was tired, and I sent them. I waited a day, and I thought because it was a whole day, I thought they would reply immediately, and they didn't. I was worried that I just didn't get the job. I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep applying for jobs. I applied for at least I think 4 more jobs that day, and then I got an email saying Happy Saturday. I did it. They didn't say I got the job. Basically, they want me to visit other locations, and I got on my way there. Fun fact: first of all, I have a headache right now because for me, taking the train all the way from London, walking around London, and then going to a place doing work, and then going back, and then all that really, I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't been to London in a long time, actively, on a daily basis. But I'll get used to that. Along the fact that you have to really be cautious of walking around. Because obviously in London, there's people who you shouldn't have your phone out while in public because there's a high chance a guy could have a bike and just take your phone and go away, and nothing will no one will help you at all. So I had to memorize a route. I got there, and guess what? The CEO who I was meeting, he wasn't there. I was like, okay, I'll just wait for him then. And apparently the operations guy, his what do you call it? What's his name? Assistant of the CEO, and Andy. He got the location wrong. He told me to go to this place when he actually meant the other place, and I was like, oh, that ain't that great. But thankfully, one of the employees, he gave me his number, and we basically did an interview over the phone, which I wish I didn't, because I legitimately was prepared for the interview. I am such a silly human being. Literally, so the company's color palette is this salmon orange, and it's very dark green, and white and black, obviously. And what I did is I wore I wore a shirt that was green and orange, and black pants, and it was white on the t-shirt as well. I was in the color palette of the thing for the interview. I did tell the guy that at some point on the phone. He did laugh at it, so I got my enjoyment out of that. But that's the interview itself. It was a long phone call, about 45 minutes ish, and a lot of it was at the start. It was him asking me what made you interested in getting this job, your history of like content creation. If you've only watched this channel of mine, because, well, to be fair, I don't promote this channel on like any of my other medias. This is kind of like a private thing. But nonetheless, if you haven't seen my other content, you know that I have been making videos for a long time. As a matter of fact, in August, I will be making videos for 10 years on YouTube, which, fuck. Anyway, it was a really good phone call. Basically, he explained to me everything he wants his company to be, what it is, basically. What he wants from me. He loved my videos. He was like crazy glazing. He was like my shit, which I really appreciate. And also, I complimented his company, because the company I do work out is actually, it's really sophisticated. Like, it's actually great. Like, it's not one of those jobs where, like, it's just, oh, I'm just applying to work here. Like, no, I was actually genuinely interested in the company. I love their style. I love the way they operate. I love it about it. If I had to like explain how the company is in terms of like how they want to be presented, they are very. I told him this on the phone as well. He is very, very so like Apple. He's basically like the Steve Jobs of like hair salons. What he wanted, it was 5 things for me basically, and he said I can definitely achieve all that, because I did in my example videos. Inclusion, sustainability, luxury, and accessibility, along with in the actual videos themselves that I'll be creating, telling a story, which I highly agree with. I think that in social media today, what you need to do is you have to promote product, you have to like tell a story in the quickest but most effective way possible. And I'm definitely capable of doing it. I don't think making short form content is going to be any difficult for me. I'm more used to making longer form stuff that's widescreen stuff. Going from that to vertical and shorter, that'll probably just be, it'll be a faster process for me. Probably with way more effort though, because it'll be like a short video. But yeah, and that's, I wrote a lot down on that phone call. I brought my iPad with me to write notes down about what I was saying. But yeah, I'm very excited to work here. And I know a lot of people, like, for their first job ever, you know, you're working at like retail, whatever, like whatever is my first job, work experience, I guess, payment. But no, for me, I always saw myself as someone who, one, isn't gonna like have my first job in retail. I just found that to be boring for a creative, and two, working in an industry like this, like creating basically adverts and content, it gets you way higher to other people, like in a job position, if it makes sense. Because that's what work is honestly about. It's about getting more work experience, and the better it is, the higher you go. So starting off as something like this, as, oh hey, this person knows how to video edit very well, and oh hey, this guy can shoot video very well, he does videography. That's already a very good sign of oh hey, we might want this person to work for our company once he leaves. It's just simple as that. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. The phone call went like great. It was very funny. It was very lighthearted. It was nice. And yeah, he basically said I got hired, and that's it. And I don't know how I feel. While on the train home, I was just bumping music like really happily, which by the way, you should not do. Don't like be dancing in your seat on the fucking train. I'm insane for doing that. But nonetheless. And also the weird thing was that my phone was like about to die. I thought I brought my charger, I didn't. So I was like just on the train with a fucking iPad just playing music over Spotify. It was really stupid, but anyway. That was my celebration, I guess. And then once I got home, it's just like, when I got home and sat down on my bed, I was just like, I have a job. And it's so weird for me because not just the fact that, hey, I'm actually employed now, you know, I was actually meant to get a job during the summer of like 2022, but due to my depression, that never happened. So we made it 2 years later. Hey, God's timing's perfect, I guess. And also just like the freedom of not needing to go on fucking Indeed and LinkedIn anymore to look for jobs. It was so there were like no jobs in my location. It was so annoying. All of them were like in London somewhere, or like somewhere within my county. That just was just like so far away. It was so piss annoying. So yeah, I will say about this as well today. How long I will probably work there for. I don't really want to think about that. Oh, but I should explain what I actually do at the company. I go, according to the website, and the guy as well, I only need to come in like once or twice a week. So once or twice a week, I come into one of the stores. If not multiple, sometimes I have to like just travel from store to store. So like basically go to a lot of different parts around London. And then I would cut footage of the clients, get their hair done, the actual store itself, all that stuff. And then I either go to another store, do the same, and then once I gather all of my footage, I will make like videos, adverts, and advertisements for them, and then either I or someone else on the team will post it on the social medias, and bada bing, bada boom. The guy said that the footage I record, it should be footage for the entire month, which means that it's a lot of recording. It's a lot of recording. Making content for a month with only like going to like one store, if not two stores, like from 1 week is crazy. But the rest of the footage for the rest of the month, rest of the weeks, would just be other clients themselves, like in their head and shit, on busy days. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. I like going to this parts of London. It was a hassle to like understand where to go originally, but I think I'll get the hang of it. And yeah, I start on Wednesday, so I guess next Monday you'll see how that experience went for me and if I got paid. Anyway, that's it for this commentary. Wish me luck with this job. I hope I stay here for a while. I hope I get have fun doing it, all that stuff. And I'll see you next week.